Happy Halloween! Welcome to another episode of the Horror Nights Gauntlet. Special report. My name is, once again, Dakota.
I'm Lauren.
And today in the director's chair for the first time we have Christopher.
Hi.
Hi. And if it's special report, that means we had a Halloween Horror Nights 31 announcement. Let's not waste any more time. Blumhouse, the horrors of Blumhouse.
Yes, another horrors of Blumhouse.
Take 3. Take like 6.
I don't even know.
I don't
even know.
3 in Florida. How many have they done in California? They're doing it in California too. Blumhouse 1 was 27.
Okay.
And they were in the MIB 10. And it started with Sinister. Then it went into The Purge.
And Insidious.
And then into Insidious. And then it was like a mashup of all 3 in this weird like black Dayglow kind of environment. And the second one was just Happy Death Day and The Purge. Well, the first Purge. This is our first Blumhouse in Florida with no Purge. We also did Blumhouse in California when we went in 2018 together. The movies, it was a really weird choice. It was Unfriended and Truth or Dare. Is Truth or Dare the one with the kid from Teen Wolf in it? Why can't Tyler Posey? Jesus.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
I was beyond drunk when we did that house.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, I was. It was on.
Are you sure we did that?
Yeah, it was on the lower lot. We went through the Holidays in Hell Zone. Blumhouse was kind of off to the side, and then down there, I want to say was an entire house based on First Purge. Awful. This was on the lower lot. You had to go through the Toxic tunnel with however many X's it was that year in Toxic. Wow, Lauren.
Listen, all I remember it being freezing cold raining.
Yeah, I remember it pouring rain.
No ponchos in the park to be purchased.
No ponchos to be purchased. It was like 40 degrees.
We couldn't do the Terror Tram because it was closed for weather because there was lightning.
Remember we did Hollywood's OG Monster. Well, not OG, but...
Yes, and then we did the Monster House, and it was raining inside, and I was like, this is so fucking weird.
We're not talking about Blumhouse. Because the Blumhouse in Hollywood that we actually did was horrible.
And I don't remember it.
And the Blumhouse in Florida in 27 was horrible. And the Blumhouse in 28, I haven't ranked on the show yet. Honestly, I thought it was fine. It was kind of bad, but it was...
I think it was fine.
It was fine. It wasn't great. I didn't think it was horrible. Read the thing. Lauren, read the thing. Lauren, would you read the thing?
Oh, man. Can you... I'm old.
You need me to blow it up a little.
If you can.
Again, yeah. That's okay. I can put it in grandma mode. There we go. That's nice and big.
Shriek through 2 Blumhouse masterpieces. Face a frantic teen and a serial killer who've swapped bodies in Freaky. Then, in the terrifying The Black Phone, you'll find yourself kidnapped by the Grabber. Step inside a new double feature of Blumhouse horror. Your Scream Squad will find yourselves trapped between a frantic teen and the ruthless serial killer she swapped bodies with in Freaky. Then, you'll try to make a desperate escape from the dark basement of the Grabber before you become his latest victim in the terrifying The Black Phone.
And then there's a much longer one. Bear with us. The horrors of Blumhouse will transport guests into an alternate dimension where the scares are real and the stakes are life or death. In The Black Phone, which hits theaters June 24th, the Grabber is a demented magician, best known for his sinister trick of making people disappear permanently. Guests will find themselves trapped in his fun house, where the sounds of ghostly voices whisper hints on how to escape. But guests must tread carefully to outwit and outrun the Grabber's twisted magic. Freaky will challenge guests to outrun serial killer, the Butcher, who has switched bodies with a high school girl after being cursed by the La Dola dagger, an ancient Aztec blade. Guests will learn firsthand that looks can be deceiving as they encounter the sweet-looking teen who is actually the Butcher, and she is determined to hunt for their next victims. Let's just talk about these fucking movies. I don't fucking know. What did you think of these movies? Did you see them? You've seen them.
Haven't seen The Black Phone.
Obviously, we're seeing The Black Phone in like an hour and a half.
Exciting stuff.
I'm not going like this.
Freaky. It was okay.
It's
It wasn't.
fine.
It wasn't. I didn't dislike it. It was just okay.
Doesn't it have a longer name, like the Blissfield Butcher?
I don't remember.
I think it's Blissfield. We just watched it like 2 nights ago.
I haven't watched it since it came out.
I watched it with you the first time I saw it. I think you'd already watched it, and I remember being very like, whatever.
That was
nonplussed.
like one of the things I was like, did I watch this with Dakota?
Yeah, we watched it together, and
I think I watched it with somebody else.
Chris and I
before
watched
you.
it a couple nights ago. I enjoyed it a lot more. I was also under the influence. I just remember thinking, like, my first viewing, like, well, I thought Happy Death Day was great because it was, like, it ripped on Groundhog Day while still, like, being its own thing. And this time I was like, yeah, I get it, it's ripping on Freaky Friday, but it kind of just feels like The Hot Chick with Rob Schneider and Rachel McAdams, but with murder. I don't know. I think it has good environments. The kills are fun.
Yeah, so that's a question I was thinking about. Are there certain scenes from the movie that you're hoping to kind of see in the house?
The mini golf, for sure. The, like, Dayglow mini golf, spooky mini golf. That was fun. I like the part where she saws the teacher in half. That's really fun. The cryo thing, I feel like you can cram all of the, like, good kills. I think there's a lot of really great triggered scare potential from this movie. Like, I just want to hear, like, I want a strobe effect, and I want to see Millie come bursting out and go, your touch makes this pussy drier than sandpaper.
Your touch makes this pussy drier than sandpaper, you fucking monkey.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of, like, really good scenes, like, potentially from Freaky, whereas, like, the Black Phone, I feel like, is going to be much more limited because it's just, like, a basement room.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we'll find out tonight for sure.
I guess, yeah, we'll
but...
find out for sure. We both have read the short story by Joe Hill, who, if you don't know, Joe Hill is Stephen King's son, and he wrote, like, Horns, like that, which was that Daniel Radcliffe movie, and he wrote Nosferatu, which was that, like, Zachary Quinto show.
Lock and Key.
Yeah, he did write Lock and Key. That's another Joe Hill. I've read Nosferatu. I've seen Horns.
I just read the short story compilation that we read for book club.
I enjoy him. He's, you know, you can tell he's his dad's son, I guess.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, at least reading this, it gave me a lot of, like, It vibes.
Yeah,
Whereas, like, it's a magician, I guess, in the movie, but it's a clown in the short story.
It's also a lot more, I wonder with the Black Phone, I am not a person who says that any one thing is inappropriate for a haunt or for horror. I do wonder, is this the right choice for a theme park haunt? I haven't seen the movie. I've just read the story, and I was like, ooh.
I mean, the story hasn't...
The story doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you don't know what his motives are.
I don't know. There's that, like, creepy part where he comes down and he's like, I just wanted to look at you. And I was like, oh! Is this what we're doing? Yeah, so we'll find out tonight, I guess.
Yeah, how creepy they take it.
So I don't know. We're gonna see it in like an hour and a half. So I guess we'll just like kind of splice in our post-movie thoughts here. So we're standing in the AMC parking lot next to a stranger's car. What did you think of the movie, Lauren?
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah. I like that it followed the beats of the story, but like added instead of like dramatically changing things.
I agree, and there were things that I thought weren't going to be in there that were, and I was like, okay.
Same. I did have this constant struggle with it where I was like, there are so many things this kid could kill this guy with, and he's just not doing it. Sprite bottles, toilet lids, thick cords. That was frustrating.
Get rid of
But I mean, I could like, you know, I definitely confirm my suspicion that it is largely set in one room. So that's going to be interesting for a haunted house. This is a really strange way to do a house reaction. This is so weird. Wow, we really thought about that movie, huh? I really liked when you said that one thing about it. So I was thinking that this house maybe has the opposite energy of Blumhouse 2, like to the like beat for beat opposite energy. Like Blumhouse 2 was a funny movie with the same scene over and over again, followed by a very serious, violent movie. And this time, it's a funny movie that has a lot of environments, and then a very serious movie that presumably is set in, like, one room, so we're just gonna see that same room over and over again.
That's fair.
And I don't have a joke for that. Let's talk about the cringe couple.
Okay.
I like that the butcher in the ad, like on the logo, is Vince Vaughn in the Jason-esque mask. But in the commercial, it's Millie? Yeah. with the hook in the jacket. I don't know, I think that's kind of funny. Like, even though, like, it's probably going to be mostly her in the haunted house.
That's what it sounded like from the description.
Yeah, from the haunted house, it's description. It sounds like it's going to be mostly her. But I like that for the ad, they're like, yeah, but that she's not scary. So, here's Vince Vaughn in a butcher mask. I like how all week the fandom has been like, oh, they're announcing the weekend. Because it's like an elevator and it's like the after hours video.
Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, people thought it was Stranger Things. Like, baby, let that one go. It hurts too much to even think about.
It's fine.
So, okay, so in the video, the cringe couple, who I didn't honestly think were that cringy.
Yeah, I don't know where the cringe was supposed to
Like,
come.
was the cringe that they didn't want to go pick up their friend because relatable? Like, honestly. But they're like, oh yeah, what was the guy's name? The friend? I don't...
Brock?
Brock? Was it Brock?
I feel like it's Brock.
My
soul was telling me Brock.
I'm not going to lie to you people. I don't care enough to even look it up. But, so their friend, Brock, question mark, is calling them for help. And I'm wondering, is it the next character? Or is Brock the guy who was at the movies in the first trailer?
I was also wondering if Brock was the guy from the first one.
But we still presumably have now, I guess, one more IP to be announced. So, which also has me just like, if they had 5 of these interconnected things planned for each IP reveal, and Evil Dead dropped out.
But then how is this one connected to Halloween?
Yeah, no, we didn't get any connection to the girl at her house.
Yeah.
She didn't die, though. Well, I guess the other guy didn't die.
Yeah. Nobody's died so far.
Well, we don't know if the first guy died.
It's all,
They got scared.
Yeah. They got scared. And then they were like, I wonder if they're all going to come together.
Oh my god.
Because it's never go alone.
But wouldn't it be cool if the actual event commercial featured all of those characters in, like... Do you remember how the 29 commercial was, like, a short film of those, like, teens in their, like, house? And they're, like, watching a movie and they fucking turn off the light and, like, it's, like, the fucking upside down. And then she goes to the, like, room and Dracula and, like... Do you remember that?
Sort of. I remember the upside down part of it.
Maybe it's like that? Like, it's leading up to a very long commercial? I love the thought that... The elevator doors open and the grabber from the black phone is in there, and these 2 grown adults are like, that man who only kidnaps children. Okay, so there was another shirt and inexplicable Christmas ornament for a Halloween event. Did you see them?
I saw them, yeah. I just can't imagine buying this many Christmas ornaments in 1 year.
I can't either. I can't imagine buying one of these Christmas ornaments. I'm not gonna get the shirt probably.
No.
It's just not really my vibe. But I think that specifically what's really funny about this Christmas ornament is that it's a Christmas ornament with, like, a Satan devil mask on it. And the character is a child murderer. And the optics are really fun for me. I don't know. Yikes. But, I don't know. The logo is fine. I didn't buy the last Blumhouse shirt either, to be honest. I'm not going to buy this.
I don't normally buy, like, that many shirts.
So, final thoughts? Blumhouse?
I'm excited.
Event changes? It's not a secret that I personally did not like the first Blumhouse. This is not at the bottom of my hype list this year. If we count what's on the spec map, which did, of course, just change.
I was gonna say, what are we basing that on?
I mean, like, I'm just kind of treating the spec map like it's real, I guess. Except there is that, like, very prominent rumor that everyone else is talking about it. We can talk about it. That Evil Dead Rise got scrapped. No one knows what that's getting replaced with.
Is it getting replaced?
They're not going to go to 9. The house is like probably under construction.
June?
It's going to get purge or hived.
God. Oh God.
For me, I mean, it's still kind of low. Like I tend to like kind of just place originals a little bit higher.
Yeah, I'm always super excited for originals, so those usually end up higher on my list.
But I could see this going well for me.
I'm excited. I could see it being like mid.
Like mid, like the way Twitter uses mid, or mid like mid-tier? Mid the way the youngsters use it?
Is this a trick question? I'm so like confused. Mid, like between 1 and 10, probably like a 5.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm excited. I'm interested. It's not at the top of the list, but I think the movie choice is mostly wise, fun, exciting.
I like there being a mix between comedy and like creepy.
The Horrors of Blumhouse Volume 3. It's coming.
Like it or not.
If you'd like to keep up with us, Lauren, where can people find you?
I am on Twitter. It's pretty much the only social media that I use right now.
Drop the ad.
At Lolo Brands.
Work. You can obviously find me at Cathode Coaster on everything. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell us, what are you thinking about Blumhouse? Are you sick of Blumhouse? It's been about 4 years since we've seen it. Was there a different property you wanted to see? Maybe, I don't know, like fucking Ma. I personally think the Gem and the Holograms movie and Benji would make a great double feature for Blumhouse Volume 4. But
really,
let us
like, family friendly.
Yeah, let us know down below what you think. Otherwise, thank you so much for once again tuning in for the Horror Nights Gauntlet special report, only on Cathode Coaster.